let's talk about your comedy, man. Like, tell us about.
Talk about the Kill Tony episode, man. That was pretty fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
They just called you out on the drums.
So
on
I
that
forgot
one.
you're a comedian. Right?
Yeah. Nah, I forget sometimes too, man. I was like, oh yeah. No, it was good. I knew I was gonna bring up the drum thing. Well, I've done Kill Tony before. I started comedy 8 years ago, and like my 25th time ever on stage, I did Kill Tony when they were still out of L.A. They would go on the road. They would stop here and there, whatever. So they were at Laugh Out Loud doing the Kill Tony, and like I went as a fan because I really liked the show, and I was like new to comedy, so I was like, nah, it's too big for me right now. You know, I'm just starting, whatever. But in my mind, I was like, nah, they're gonna call me. They're gonna call me.
I didn't even know it was that old.
No,
I thought it started in Austin.
No.
I didn't know that.
It's
Okay.
like 11, 12 years old.
Yeah, because before
Wow.
it was just a table with a cloth over it, and
Yeah.
they just had Kill Tony right there. It was really small.
Before it was just audio. There was no cameras or nothing like that. Like it started a long time ago. It's been going on for a long. It's just blown up since Austin. Austin now, like every episode gets a million views. Before it was like, oh, good 3,000. That's a great success. You know, whatever the fuck. So first time doing it then at LOL, packed out room. Did okay for it being like my first, you know, my 25th time or whatever. But that's what got me like addicted to it. Did the drum off there, but like the drum set that they had was like just pieced together, like piece of shit type of thing. No offense to whoever's drum set that was, but did okay.
No offense.
They're like, hey, it was a loner.
No, it was just pieced together because like they didn't travel with the drum set. They got to San Antonio and then hey, who has a drum set we could borrow? Blah blah blah. And so they traded a set for tickets to the show. So they just pieced together.
Yeah, that was cool when you did that drum off.
So okay, so on this one, the set went okay. I knew what I was gonna do, you know, because I knew the audience, you know, whatever. But then the interview, like, I'm not like I don't have special needs that you could see, and you know, I'm not like retarded.
You can see.
You know, like because are y'all fans of Kill Tony?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Yeah.
So you know
a lot of special needs people.
So you know what gets on, you know.
Yeah.
So when I knew like the interview was like taking a lull, I was like, well, I play drums, by the way, because I knew that they would get me on stage, or like keep me on stage longer. But I hadn't played drums in like almost a couple months. I tried to go. There's a place called Woodshed where I could borrow the drums, play for a couple hours, just try to do that. But I haven't done that in like months, so I'm like fucking freaking out. I'm nervous. And for stand up,
like a guy that lied on his application. Yeah, I know Microsoft Word. Hey, can you put it- Oh, fuck.
yeah, I'm bilingual.
He's, ¿cómo te llamas? What?
¿Qué?
Yeah. No, thank you.
He's oh, sí.
No.
No, I'm good. I ate before I came.
Yeah. No, gracias. No, gracias.
What the fuck is he talking about?
So, did the drums. And you could tell I was like a little bit off, like nervous, because I'm hitting the sticks together and all that stuff. But it ended up pretty good.
The solo sounded pretty good, man.
Thank you.
Not to lie.
And it was very, very positive. I mean, like usually, like people like will dog you online on Reddit or in the comments and stuff. I got 0 negative comments.
Yeah, Donna Lee was saying we had her on Saturday,
yeah.
and
Poor
she
girl, yeah.
she said that they were just dogging on her.
Yeah.
but she made it fun though. I was like, that's awesome that you just laugh at it. And
I haven't seen her set, but yeah, I've worked with her. She's fucking great. I saw the episode that y'all did with her.
Her
dude.
sets. Wait, I've seen it like on what is it on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah.
It's really funny, man. She's hilarious and she does it all clean.
All clean, dude.
So
Yeah.
that's what's like. That's a real.
That's
like,
tough.
That's
That's tough.
It's talent right there, man. To do it like that.
But yeah, it was fun. I mean, nothing really came out. I mean, I got an audition. I got to audition for the Booker at Mothership, which didn't go good. Ate a fucking bag of dicks on that, you know, because I had to go from stage to the other stage. I had to follow Rich Voss and just go on stage. And at the other room, have y'all been to the Mothership before?
Just the bar.
We went to the bar, and that's it.
The bar. So they run the open mic the same night as Kill Tony. But the open mic starts like at 7:30 and it'll go like to midnight.
But there's some like powerhouses. That
Oh,
go on
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
My friend told me, he said we went to open mic and he goes, it was like some of the biggest comedians.
Bang,
yeah,
bang,
I was like,
bang.
holy shit.
Yeah, like I said, like I had Rich Voss was on stage when I walked in the room. They were like, "Oh yeah, you put him on next." I was like, "After Rich Voss?" Like, and I'm still like, had to run upstairs to get to the other room. I just finished playing drums. I just finished doing comedy, so the adrenaline's pumping, and everybody thinks I'm nervous. They're like, dude, breathe. Just calm down. I was like, I fucking can't breathe right now.
He's on there. I'm
Call an ambulance,
I'm
please.
fucking out of shape, dog.
Welcome,
Like,
Patrick Christopher.
He's on an oxygen tank.
It's all just, oh, wow, he's just wheezing like a little piglet up there.
Someone get this guy a chair.
yeah. Interesting.
I would have been the same thing, dude.
Interesting choice you picked to be out of breath. So the audition didn't go as good as I wanted it to. The audience was tired. I was out of shape, out of breath and stuff. Never got a call back or nothing like that. But got a big book. Did the secret show. What sucked though is like usually the secret show that like people get invited to at the Sunset, Sunset Room.
I don't know where it's at, but Red Band's
Club, right? But like, so everybody knows that it's gonna be a Kill Tony show. So everybody that it gets introduced, yeah. Well, my episode hasn't came out yet, so when they call me, and I'm like towards the end of the show, when they call me, everybody's just like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" You know, and I was like, "Well, damn, dude, all right." And so that went okay. It was still cool to be a part of it, you know, to hang out in the green room and stuff. And I try not to drink or smoke or anything. So, but everybody's like back there drinking and smoking. I was like, oh, let me go watch the show like a fucking dork, you know.
So that's cool. You got invited to the secret show.
Yeah, I got the secret show.
Are you gonna try to go back?
I don't know, man, because I don't think I could do better than that last appearance, you know.
Oh, you never know till you try.
And I don't want to fall backwards and stuff. Well, I know people that go. And also, if I lived in Austin, I would probably go every day. But I mean, every week. But
Don't be a bitch. No, I'm just
you want to drive me, dog?
Let's go, dude. We'll go. We'll
Yeah,
go
well,
on my
I
truck.
actually, I was you know Thomas Sanchez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He went.
Yeah, he just went yesterday. He was telling me, he goes, bro, you need to go with us one day so you can just see the chaos. And I want to record.
It's crazy.
Okay, that's
You
what
can't record.
Oh, you can't record the
Nope.
chaos?
Nope.
Okay, well, I just want to see the chaos just to know what everything's going on.
Yeah,
I'm just going to throw my name in there on accident. Oh, shit, he called me. What did I talk about?
I'll be the guy. Boo, you suck.
Nah, yeah.
Just look at my wiener. That's all I got.
Everyone laughs.
I know, it's all, he
Golden
gets golden ticket, yeah. I feel like I'm watching Chow right now from Hangover. No, but yeah, I would just like to see the chaos that ensues.
It's crazy. Like some people just live just for Kill Tony. Like they don't go to open mics. They're not really trying to like do the thing for realsies. And so that's all they care about. They just care about being called, getting in the clip, whether it's good or not. Like they don't.
I would say that's not good for anything, man. Like, because you're trying to you're trying to like, it's like trying to win the lottery. Like, I don't want to really, you know what I'm saying? Because even if you get it, that doesn't guarantee your life's gonna change. I saw this reel the other day, and there's this dude, and he's talking to his chick, right? He goes, "I just came out Kill Tony, like." I'm a big deal now.
Yeah.
And then his
Tom
chick's
Feedback.
like, is that who it is?
Yeah,
It's hilarious.
I reshared it. Yeah. It's fucking. My life's gonna change. Netflix.
And then he's
know?
all,
He's on Netflix. Here we go.
And then his wife says
Let's
to do
go.
something. She says, "Can
Take
you
the
clean
trash out."
Yeah,
You know who the fuck I am?
Yeah, you know who I am. I was on Kill Tony, and then afterwards he's on the phone. He's like, "What do you mean I'm not invited?" It's just something
Yeah.
stupid.
What do you mean Netflix? What do you mean you don't? I mean,
Yeah, and it's really funny because it shows the true, like, because not everyone's gonna hit that golden ticket. You know, like it's like striking oil, man. Like not
some
everyone's
people,
gonna strike
some
oil.
people blow up for sure, and I mean, I didn't. I mean, I got like probably maybe 1,000 new followers from it, and more bookings and stuff. People use it as a credit, but I'm just like, it really wasn't. I'm not really part of that. It's a huge platform. It's great. It's done great for a lot of people, but unless you're in the thing, like. It's not really going to do anything for you. It's not going to move tickets or anything like that. And also, some people, not everybody respects it, you know, especially like a lot of the comics that I look up to and like working with and stuff. They're like, oh, Kill Tony, you know, get the fuck out of here, you know, whatever. Like I did a tour in January. It was kind of like a tongue-in-cheek type of thing where we called ourselves the Sweet Boys of Kill Tony, you know.
Not the killers.
Yeah, not the comics that say the R word, or the F word, or the C word, or the N word for all our punchlines. You know, we actually write jokes and stuff.
Yeah.
you know?
No, where there are I'm not gonna lie, that Chinese chick that got the golden ticket at the last one. She to me she wasn't even funny, and then she did that Trump impression, and all of a sudden everybody really? There's like a million people that do that Trump impression.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not dogging on her because
She blew up big time.
yeah,
bro.
she blew up, and maybe she is funny, but she just wasn't funny on that show. I don't know if she's funny because I haven't seen her.
It's like
stuff.
Fiona. Fiona like blew up like overnight.
But
Yeah.
there's a couple of them, man. Like I mean, Timmy No Breaks just hit the stratosphere. You know, like that motherfucker.
Crazy.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
And then you got like because we had Tony Pepperoni on.
Yeah.
And dude, funny. That dude,
It was just total opposites with this guy.
yeah.
man.
So
yeah, because he's like, oh, racism, okay, and then he's like,
Yeah.
well, fellas, my really writing process is like, it's just like, who the fuck is this guy?
I know. Yeah, he has like 8 characters because told us, oh, we have 8 characters. I was like, what are they? And he goes, I'll just tell you one. What is it? Something,
Sausage.
Yeah.
Sausage Sam.
Yeah, something weird.
Yeah.
But when we saw him, I was like, this dude's fucking killing right now. And everybody in the room was
Yeah.
just dying. It
'cause
wasn't
we-
like a lot of people, but I mean, it was just hilarious.
We had hidden out in Schwab, and Tony was very reserved. Like he was like not really trying to be funny. He was like a recluse.
Yeah.
And then I was like, man, I don't know if this guy's gonna be if he's gonna make it on that one comedy club because we went to go see them, bro. I was like the one guy who couldn't stop. I couldn't stop laughing.
Oh,
He had
yeah.
to be like, hey, calm down. I'm like, no, dude, this.
I know
guy's
he's over here fucking pissing himself. I'm like, calm down, dude.
Yeah.
You're embarrassing me.
He was fucking making me sweat. This guy was funny, bro.
But,
I mean, sometimes the characters pay off and stuff, but also like, what are you doing? Are you trying to just do a performance, or are you like you're doing comedy because you like you want to be seen or whatever? Like,
Yeah.
So-
But he had that one thing, and he's right there talking about. I said, "What do you see for your future?" He goes, "I guess I'll just be Tony Pepperoni forever."
Yeah.
That shit had me dying, dude. And even Alden is laughing. I don't. Do you know? Alden?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's laughing. Fucking Chris is laughing. I mean, I don't know if you were laughing, but I'm laughing my fucking ass off because it just sounded so sad.
Like, it sounded so depressing for this guy. Like,
But it was
oh,
the
man.
funniest shit in the world, and to me, you know, I thought, and I knew what he was going for. It was like, oh, I'm just a prisoner of this character I created.
Yeah.
and that's what he does in his set, and it's so good though the way he does it. And you know, like you said, like he's doing like all right, but it's not like it's not that he's I can't even stop the bookings from coming in. So like not the majority of people that actually are successful in Kill Tony are not going to have that life-changing experience.
and some people don't want that; they just want the flash,
Yeah, which is
the
good.
flash in the pan type of thing.
Yeah, but some people just, dude, out of this world, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean that's a big issue with like a lot of newer comics is like there's no patience. Nobody has the patience for anything, dude. Like the first year of me doing open mics, I didn't do any shows. I didn't ask for anything. I wasn't trying to get booking because I was still trying to figure it out. What do I sound like? What do I want to do? How do I want to be on stage and stuff? These comics are like they'll sign up for an open mic and they're like within 3 months they're like, oh, let me headline your fucking show, dog. And like you're like, who are you? Who the fuck are you, dude? And then when you don't book them, when they're 3 months in, you're like, oh, you're a fucking gatekeeper. Why are you fucking gatekeeping? Why are you holding me down, bro? Like, dude, like, actually go fucking figure this shit out. Figure this shit out. Cause yeah, like my first show wasn't until a year after I started doing comedy, and I booked it. I put it together because to me, it's like you don't want to like try to sell a product before you have a product to sell, you know, because that impression, that last impression is going to be like the lasting impression. And if you like sell yourself, like, oh, give me 10 minutes, give me time, and you go and you eat a bag of dicks. Not only do you look bad for that night, but like you put a bad taste on the show promoter. You know, like, oh, these are the kind of people you're booking. Maybe I don't want you to do comedy at my bar, or my restaurant, and all that stuff. So people don't take that into consideration. So like a lot of people are just like, give it to me quick. It doesn't matter if it's good or not. Like just let be fun. Let me have fun. I was like, well, we're selling. If it's a free show, do whatever the fuck you want. But if you're charging people money for a comedy show, like give them a fucking comedy show.
Yeah,
give them a
Laugh
product. Yeah, give them a product that you were proud at and that you would go on the street and try to sell your door to door if you had to. You know what I mean? But yeah, a lot of like comics get like they're too eager, and then if it doesn't go their way, they start fucking talking shit about you.
Oh yeah, I feel like podcasting, you have to just do it though. Like,
Oh yeah, podcasting.
Yeah, I was gonna say because we were terrible first time, right? What would you say? We actually our first episode we ever did was just audio, and it was about the Olympic Village, like just slamming guts in the Olympic Village, you know,
Yeah.
just fucking
Giving out condoms. and
yeah,
shit
just
like that.
piping hose, and and we're just talking about just that.
Yeah.
But and in our first video, right, we're just like, what do we do with our hands? And
Yeah,
Like,
it
what
was
are
just.
we really doing?
Yeah.
It was pretty horrible, man. Like we didn't know what to do. I mean, we were.
No, yeah. Figure it out. Yeah, figure it out. But you're not going to go up to like a fucking brewery and say, "Hey, give me to sponsor my podcast for $3,000."
I messaged Joe Rogan the next day. Hey, bitch, you got to get me on.
You gotta
I
see
got
us.
audio. I got camera. Where you at?
I know, where you at, man? What are you doing here?
Let me put your name on my shit now, dude.
You're fucking missing out on the best thing in SA here. Now,
I also got cameras. I also got big fucking microphones.
Yeah, we had like the cheapest cameras we could find, or the nicest, cheapest cameras we could find.
It's on Amazon, $29.99. Get it.
1080p, baby. We're there. We're halfway there
It's
now.
all fucking Joe Rogan. Here we come.
We're real podcasters now.
No, but we honestly, we kind of dog on ourselves. We're always like, we're not like those kind of people that, hey, we fucking kill everybody. We're very competitive.
Yeah.
Like, I'm very competitive and he's very competitive.
Be proud of yourself. Be proud of your product. But
No,
also,
but
this is like this is your open mic. You know, this is you trying to figure it out. Like you still like looking for your identity. Y'all went from like politics to now you're interviewing people or you're having comedians on. Like y'all are still trying to like figure it out, which is fine. Once y'all figure it out, then that's when you go like, I got a product.
Yeah, and that was the one thing because they would always tell me like, well, John, you know, if you really want to if we really want to get up there, you're gonna have to stop doing politics. Because I was a history teacher. I love politics. I love history. And he would always tell me like,
and he's really, I mean, he's really good at politics. But I always tell him like, look, bro, if you want to reach out to people, you got to get off this one-sided politics shit. Like you're gonna get a lot of hate. No one's gonna want to be on there. I told him, and I'm fine with that, man. I don't mind sitting with you and having a podcast on politics.
He'll go to hell with me.
I told him I'm gonna be with you 100%. Like if the ship wrecks, but don't get mad when we don't get no fucking viewers or get no subscriptions.
Yeah,
like,
they're trying to hold me down.
I find it listen. No, I never blame anybody for shit like that. Like I'm not. Oh, y'all. Like I don't. It's just like, hey, it's on me, man. Like I'm the one making the decision to keep going. And then I thought about it, and I started getting new people, and then I started noticing some people wouldn't even want to come on because they're like, oh, I've seen your stuff, you know. And I'm like, all right, I get it now. And my thing is now, I was like, I just want to meet people. Like, you know, next week. We're like 90%. We're gonna get Jenna Jameson.
What?
Yeah.
Not here though. Not here.
No, it's gonna be
but
virtual.
still, bro, it's Jenna Jameson, and
That's crazy.
She's like the mother of all the.
but she's like a Christian now.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to lighten it up.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. But I mean,
That's
dude,
right.
That's
a lot of them go in that direction towards the end, dude. I mean,
yeah.
it's good for them. It's good for them.
Time's running out. You know,
You gotta repent.
You gotta repent, baby. And you can't be. It's like God don't want no harm in the fucking.
You gotta
everything.
answer for all those sins, all those inches.
You gotta wash your hands, wash your mouth, you know, all that stuff.
I know we're else thinking about it. We're like, man, all the dudes in their 40s are gonna be so hype when we talk.
Yeah,
Because like nobody knows her in today's world, like as in the younger group, but we all grew up listening to her, watching her on Private Parts, watching her on HBO. What was that HBO special shit?
I forgot what it was about. It was about her and how she got into it and what like all the negative and positive that came out of it. Is pretty much it.
But we're just like now. I'm kind of like, all right, I'm done doing political. I will still do cultural stuff because when I see something that's stupid, I just can't help it, man. I'm like, come on, bro, this is dumb. Like, what are we doing? Like, what is this?
I mean, still be true to you. I mean, like if it's not like all politics and stuff, like just like you give your opinion, people want to come to this place to like know what who you are, you know, like all those.
Yeah, but nothing's hateful. Like every time
you.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is, and that's what he would always tell me. He's all, where you went in. I was like, I was just telling the truth. And he goes, well, yeah, but to them,
because the things like if you're especially going to put this out on you know, like it belongs to the world. They could do whatever they want with it. They could take it up, they could chop it up, put it out of context. Like I had a guy, like not just me, but he was like attacking some people that were no longer part of this club anymore. He would like did like a whole breakdown and like chopping and editing like
ain't that crazy
conversations, my own podcast out of context to like push his narrative and stuff. And I was like, damn, and there's nothing you could do about it. There's nothing, because it's like once you put it out, it belongs to the public. It's public usage, whatever the fuck. But like, and I mean, nothing happened of it. But at the same time, it was like it could have been bad. Everybody that saw it knew, like, oh, that guy's just a fucking wacko job.
I've actually had a couple of dreams though since I've been like everything's on the internet now, where I'm like in my house and I can't lock my door, like there's no locks or something, and I'm just assuming, I'm just thinking like I'm vulnerable because you're vulnerable to the world now, like you know, like because. It's true because like he tells me to. He's going to. People are going to hate you no matter what. Even if we don't do politics, they're going to hate you. They're going to chop up like what you just said because dude, hey, you know, fucking misery loves company, man, and they're gonna try to make everything that you do as bad as possible.
Yeah, nobody's really happy for you, dog. Nobody's really happy for you. Like they're like, if you're doing something that they want to do, but you're doing it, so they're mad at you.
And they don't have the balls.
Who the fuck does you? Who do you think you are? That I want to do what you're doing, but I'm gonna try to take it away from you, or I'm gonna try to put a bad light or a negative turn on it, negative spin on it. You know.
That's what Donna was saying, right? Where she was saying, Donna Lee was saying, a lot of people say, "Oh, my friends say I'm funny. I'm a comedian too. I could be a comedian." She's like, "You're just shitting on everything I worked for."
Yeah,
for the last 12 years. And
because people think it's that easy. Like it's not that easy. Like it takes a long time, and especially if like you want to care about it. And also, you got to be honest with yourself. You have to be honest with yourself about like what is this podcast? You know, what am I doing when I go out on stage? Like, am I fucking doing the real thing? Am I just like sucking my own dick? You know, a lot of people like to suck their own dicks.
I mean, I wish I could. I'm too fat.
I'm just not long enough.
That's why you have a co-host, bro.
I know. It's all, well, 69 later. But I wish I could suck my own
We
dick.
make a good team, bro.
No, I'll just tell my wife, here are the divorce papers. I do better than you, bitch. No, I'm just joking. But no, well, that's the one thing too. I always tell my, don't watch this because it's gonna be bad.
Yeah,
But no, she knows my sense of humor. But I understand what you're saying because it is true. A lot of people tell us, "Oh, I'm gonna start podcasting. I'm gonna start podcasting." Like, we're doing it,
and we're like, "That's off, good man."
But they'll tell us something like, "Oh, where you could do it." And I'm like, "Okay, well, why are you mad at me? Like, fucking go do it."
Yeah. And that
doesn't happen a lot, but it's happened here.
That's one of the people that tell you that. Like in their mind, they're thinking the same thing. They're like, "Oh, look at these fucking losers."
Look at that fat fuck and that other dude.
Because even most of the time, I won't even bring it up that I have a podcast with people.
Yeah.
We'll just talk, and I won't even mention it to certain people. I'm like, I'm just not going to talk about it to certain people.
I haven't even put it on Facebook. Like nobody in my Facebook. Like those are people I actually known for a long time. They don't even know. I barely told my cousins about it the other day, and I've been doing this for a while.
Like some of my old friends don't even know. Like because it's only through Facebook that I just keep my life personal. I don't put any of this on.
Yeah, but it's like I'm sure you've a guy where like, oh, he thinks he's a comedian now, and
yeah, dude,
and it's just that hatred, you know, it just manifests over there, and I just want to
like my last job. I didn't tell anybody I did comedy. It's kind of embarrassing. Unless you're making money at it, it's kind of embarrassing.
I think that's what it is, right? I mean, that's the way I see it. Like when you say, I have a podcast,
yeah.
But the thing is, now I feel more confident because we have people coming on more, and it's like, you know what? Like, if worst comes to worst, right? What am I gonna end with?
Yeah,
a fucking bunch of good memories with my boys, drinking beer, meeting cool ass fucking people. I'll take that any day. I mean, I'll take that any day of the fucking week.
And that's what we have to tell ourselves. Like, no, if you're having a good time, it's well worth it. But on the outside perspective, like people at work work with now, they know that I do comedy, and they'll go like, "Hey, so when's your next gig?" And like, I'm out every night. Like I do shows pretty much every night.
Yeah, y'all grind, right?
Yeah. Well, some more than others, whatever. But like, I go out every night. I need to do this. I really love fucking doing stand up. It makes me feel good. For the most part, when I bomb, it's just like, oh, you know, like why do I do this shit? You know. But like, I don't tell them like of all my gigs. I just tell them about like the bigger ones, you know. But like, because it's for me, it's a little embarrassing letting people know. Oh yeah, I have a dream.
Bro, I've told this to many people, man. I'm more embarrassed with people I know than people I don't know. Because if I don't know you, I don't give a shit.
Oh yeah,
I'll be up there and I'll like, I don't give a fuck. I'll pass my podcast to anybody. Like, yeah, then like, you know, even some of my friends, like I just recently met maybe like 3 years ago, like JT, you know. I'll give it to him, and I'm like, "Fuck, I'm embarrassed, bro. He's gonna fucking make fun of me. He's gonna be like, what is it?" No, because that's just the way. But that's the way I am too. I'm exactly like you, man. I'm very vulnerable, and I think those dreams I've been having sometimes it's just like that feeling of vulnerability that I'm out there like that.
Yeah,
and anything can happen now. As in, you know, like you said, you've seen some hateful comments. I've seen them too. I've seen them too. We see them, but it's kind of wild. Like, oh shit, like the door's just open now.
Yeah,
like, it's open season.
You're wide open to everybody, and like
it almost makes me think: do I want to be popular?
Yeah, I don't want to be famous. I just want to be able to support myself doing this stuff. I don't care if
exactly what we're just talking about.
Yeah, I don't care if nobody knows. Like, I don't care if I can't go to the grocery store anymore. Like, oh, look at you. Like, I think he's one of the best. I think he's a great trailblazer for the Hispanics, the Latinos. But Fluffy, for Gabriel Iglesias, I don't know how he goes out at night. Goes out of town, especially now. Like, everybody knows that he's a Texan now. Like, they see him at the store. They're not going to, like, fucking let him have his piece,
Yeah, that's a little too famous. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I just want to be successful enough to where I could stay busy, stay consistent, and pay my bills without having to go to a 9 to 5.
Yeah, that's the dream.
Yeah, that's the goal for both of us.
Yeah.
So with Fluffy, have you ever been approached by him to like do a set with him, or I mean, not like on his thing or anything yet?
No, man, no. I'm friends with like his people.
Yeah, we had Sean Latham here.
Sean Latham, dude.
Yeah.
Sean Latham, he's a beast, dude.
Dude, he's a big
hilarious.
motherfucker. He walked out, and I was like,
Hilarious.
God damn, fucking.
Damn, you're over 6 feet. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I listened to his podcast that Joe did. I learned a lot about him. I didn't know he was a fighter.
I know. I was like, I knew he boxed. I didn't know he was doing MMA.
Yeah, dude.
And then I was like, oh shit, you do MMA too?
He's like, is that what happened to your eye?
'Cause I watched a couple of his fights before, because every time somebody comes on, I'll study about them.
Oh, they're online?
Huh?
The Sean Latham fights?
Yeah, they're online with Barstool.
Oh, I gotta check it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I watched a couple of them, and that's why I knew, like, oh, you knocked that motherfucker out. Like, I told him, and he's like, yeah, I got him, and then he started talking about all that, and he was cool. I'm not gonna lie, man, it was intimidating sometimes because we're like, oh shit, this dude's like a big guy, like not big as in that, but I mean, he's well known in the game,
but
and
he's down to earth, man. He'll say what's up and stuff. I've been on a couple or one of his shows. He did my show at Laugh Out Loud. I work with him at the Riot a bunch, stuff like that. But no, I haven't done any Fluffy shows. I had a awkward interaction with him the first time I met him. He just popped in to Laugh Out Loud doing Martin's show.
okay.
And I used to have my picture up at the wall at Laugh Out Loud, and I was like, and then he has his picture off outside. I was like, hey, how funny would it be if I took a picture with your picture and then you took a picture with my picture, right? That's funny, right? And he goes like, yeah, guy, whatever. I was like, damn, dude, that sucked.
He's like, yeah, cool, bro. Anyways, hey, security.
You should do that. You should do that picture for like another team movie where he has a picture of himself looking at the picture.
I know. Yeah.
That'll be a funny one.
Yeah, you fucking ruined that moment, dude.
So that's how I started. That's the first time I asked him, and he's like, yeah, later. I was like, fuck. I walked off, and I was like, man, that's stupid. I suck. I'm so stupid.
A fucking loser, bro.
And then
he just goes in the mirror, you fucking piece of shit. You ruined
you ruined everything. And so he goes outside. He's taking pictures inside, and then he decides to go outside because people want to take pictures outside. And so I follow him outside. I was like, hey, man, can we get a picture in front of your picture? And so we take a picture, and he goes like, oh, you wanted me to take a picture in front of your picture inside, right? And I was like, nah, man, you don't have to do that. He was like, no, I'll do it. It's by the bathroom, right? It's like, yeah. He's like, well, I got to piss anyway. I'll do it. I was like, cool, man. Thank you. And
You really are a nice guy, bro.
but the whole time he's just very like straight faced, just like, oh, all right, back off, like whatever. No, he's not saying that, but just the vibe, whatever. And so he goes inside. He goes like, oh, look, picture. I was like, yeah, that's it. The one with me in it. And then he goes like, yeah, okay, let's do this thing. And then biggest smile. Like he just turned it on. Like he's a great actor, dude. I was like,
Yeah.
Oh man, well thanks, dog.
That was the best thing in my life. I'm sorry.
Like if you weren't there, you wouldn't know how awkward it was because it looks good. He looks like he's stoked. He looks like he's proud of me, which is a great fucking feeling. He's just like, look at you.
He's all like, I finally got my father's approval. It's some kind of father figure.
I told him that. I told him.
I'm gonna bring it back, baby. Let's bring it full.
I was like, make it look like you're proud of me. Make it look like you're a proud dad. The guy's like 5 years older than me, dude.
I know, yeah, he's not even that old.
He's
right?
not even that old. I was like, damn, dude, you're fucking up so bad.
It's just digging his own grave more and more. It's like, fuck, you're in a hole you can't dig yourself out of.
But I got the picture. It looks good online. But everybody was there. Is like they know how traumatic it was.
I know, yeah. Hey, man, I mean, at least you got to meet him.
Yeah, I got to meet him. Got to meet him a couple times. He came down to the riot a couple times, shook his hand. What's up? How you doing? I try to play it cool. I don't want to be annoying. I don't want to ask him for anything and stuff. So
I feel like that's our goal. If we could get Fluffy on here, I'll be happy.
I'm sure y'all could do it.
I'm trying. I don't know how. I'm not. I mean, I've been. He don't read the messages, all of them, but he gets millions of messages. I'm sure.
It doesn't hurt to ask.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just don't be pushy. Don't be annoying with it. Don't like every week. Hey man, just like throw it out there. Hey, I got this podcast. We bring comics on. Sean's done it. Just
yeah. I'm hoping he'll come one day. That'd be good.
I bet you will.
I hope so.
Within the year, I see it happen.
I'll
Hopefully
manifest
sometime
it.
this year.
I'll
That'd be
manifest
nice.
it. Manifest it.
I'm
to it.
manifesting for you, dog.
Yeah,
this is cool.
But yeah, man. I mean, we just enjoy talking to people. That's the one thing that's my favorite thing about this is like meeting new people and just hearing their stories and what all the stuff all the trials and tribulations that they went through and how they're doing and what path that they want to take it. Because it's awesome, man. Just to hear. No, that's the one thing. I feel like that's the one thing that's missing in today's world, right? Because we live in this world where nobody talks.
It's just all social media, man.
It's all social media. It's all about what it looks like, the optics. It's all like I hate social media so much. I'm not good at it. My numbers are shit. But I don't care about that. Like I'm still doing what I want to do at night. I'm still doing the comedy. I know the audience likes it. I know I'm connecting with them. I might not be connecting with people on social media, but also at the same time, like, it does nothing for me for when people like my stuff. You know what I mean? It means the world to me when I can make them laugh. Like, that's awesome. Like, all I wanted to do is be, like, understood. And what's better than, like, telling them a thought, something you're thinking about, and they, like, react to it in a positive way. It's like, fuck, dude,
Human connection, man. That's the best.
You really see me.
That's
you really
chemistry
hear
right there,
me.
man. That's finest. Yeah.
You ever seen that Black Mirror?
Yeah, a couple of them.
You ever seen that one where like social media where you get this credit score?
Yeah, I think so.
That's what I feel like the future's gonna be. Where
Oh, I'm gonna be poor.
hey,
man.
you didn't like that cake that I gave you that much? Like, oh, let me pretend I like it because it's all perception at this point.
What does bug me is when people talk about stuff that they saw online in real life. Like, oh, that was a funny clip you posted. I was like, well, you didn't like it. Or you didn't share it.
Yeah.
Like, this means nothing to me, dude. Like, tell me about it on the phone,
Tell me what you liked about it.
Yeah. Touch me where it feels good. All right.
That's the one thing because I kind of run the social media for us, and I'm like, well, if somebody's like supporting, like, oh man, I gotta support back because I'm a big person, and even he'll tell me, hey, John, he's not your friend. Because I'm just one of those people. I'm just one of those people. Like, if I have a conversation with him, I'm like, cool, man, I'm gonna fucking help that. Like, whatever I can do, like, share, whatever I can do.
Yeah.
And he's like, John, he just did one show with us. Not your friend. I'm like, oh yeah. Because I've always just been like one of those people that I want to help.
I'm the same way, dude.
Okay. See, it's not just me, you asshole.
No,
I'm not saying it makes you a bad person.
Makes me a bitch. Is what you said.
yeah, I'm the same way. Yeah.
There's one incident happened, and we won't say too much on it, but he got us like his heart broken on this one.
Nah, I wasn't heartbroken. I was just like, I thought we're cool, man. I mean,
I was like, hey, bro, like, I was like, they weren't our friends, dude. Like, what were you expecting?
It's tough though. It's tough because you feel like we connected. We had a good conversation and stuff. Oh, we're best friends and stuff. Like.
But I don't think like we're best because I'm not one of those people like we're best friends.
All right,
like,
then fuck yourself. Fuck yourself, bro.
like when it's like Jenna Jameson, right? I'm not gonna pretend like, oh man, she really liked us.
Oh,
right?
I am.
I don't know.
Yeah, she was staring at me all the time, guys.
She wants this dick pic. She wants this dick
She
pic.
wants this fucking.
I'm gonna see if she'll rate me real quick. Let me rate this real quick.
No, but like one of those things, like if I have like with normal people, right? And I'll just have a conversation with them. I'm like, oh, cool, man. Like maybe we'll hang out because I'm one of those people. Like, yeah, let's go grab a beer one day, and and then whatever you're doing, I'll support. Like, pa.
Yeah.
And that's just the way I am because I'm just one of those people. If you're a cool person, I want to fucking help. Like what can I do?
Yeah.
To get you.
But it's hard not to take that stuff personal and make it like personal stuff. Especially like I've worked with like a lot of comics that like I look up to, I really like and stuff, and I feel like, oh man, like. Especially if I worked like a weekend with them, I was like, oh, we're like fucking cool, dude. Like, hey, and so they don't like my stuff, but sometimes they'll like reply to something that I posted. I was like, man, we're homies, dog. Like, that's a fucking homie, dog.
That's basically okay. I'm not alone here.
No, man.
I know because I just like, oh, cool, man. Like we had some because I like I like I said, I like to fucking hear people out, talk shit, and I had my core, the people I'm always with, like that hang out with my wife and kids, but I always like, oh, I like, a lot of friends, and like, oh, I could go here, hang out with them, and go here, and that's just the way I am, but yeah,
that's always been a big fear of mine, and I try like to keep it like under control, but I always feel like I love my fear is loving more than I'm loved. So I don't want to overstep like the best friend situation if it's not like being reciprocated. So I'm like, just be like, nah, it's cool, man. I just like it. I'm not gonna message you. I'm not gonna repost it. We're just
Yeah, I mean, everyone's like I keep my circle very, very small.
Yeah.
But I can always expand it to bring another one in. Like I don't mind ever doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but other than that, I'm like, I could feel when like, dude, like we're never gonna talk to these guys again. So I'm not gonna go out of my way either. But at the same time, I'm like, John, yeah, I'm gonna help these guys. I'm gonna follow them. I'm gonna do what I can too. But yeah, he had some different expectations for that night.
Oh, I was just like, what? But no, it was more.
It was more
later.
It was more funny for me. I'm like,
Yeah.
what? Like, why did you think that? Like,
what is this?
like he was expecting like open arms, like, hey, it's y'all.
I thought we were gonna share urinals. That's what I kind of thought here.
okay. Well, that's your problem.
Hey, my bad. Well, I mean, Chris set the bar high for me with friendship.
Yeah. What do we? You don't pee with all your friends?
Bro,
I know.
like, so we went to this.
Oh, you don't pee as a group?
We went to this brewery, right? And I went to the urinal. I'm like, I was like, hey man, come on, there's room for more if there's someone in there. And it was like this small little tiny guy. I'm like, dude, I'm talking, wouldn't it be funny me and you just share a urinal and a bunch of like people come in to use the restroom with just me and you like standing like side by side.
There's a whole row of open urinals. We don't want to take up too much space, fellas. You go ahead.
Okay, guys, we left plenty of room for you guys.
Help yourselves, fellas. If you want to come on in,
There's still room over here.
we could do
We could probably squeeze another one in if I push over here.
We could do a tripod if you're ready. I mean, but it's up to you.
Yeah. Just shoot it between my legs.
No, so what do you working? Like, what do you want to do in your? And you just want to continue doing stand up and are you traveling around or? Sorry, I questioned that wrong. Way
Yeah,
wrong.
you
Sorry.
were like,
So, is your dream to start traveling around, or do you want to stay like in Texas and?
No, I would like to travel more. I did a tour going all the way to Florida. We did eight shows in 8 days with Serena Till and Neil Rubenstein.
Damn.
Homies, the Kill Tony, the Sweet Boys of Kill Tony. I'm supposed to go back to Biloxi.
That sounds funny.
Well, Biloxi. I mean, it's not fucking New York.
No, it just sounds funny. Biloxi.
I haven't heard that.
It sounds like a town from Tommy Boy.
I haven't heard that town in a long time.
Biloxi. Nah, man, they have a good venue. It's called the Sanctuary. It's like a old church that was abandoned since Katrina.
Oh, wow.
And they
also in Louisiana.
No, Mississippi.
Oh, okay.
Biloxi, Mississippi. Yeah, yeah. I found it. I sounded so stupid. Mississippi? Is that a thing?
Is it still there?
Two S's?
Yeah. But they just rebuilt it. It's a rock venue, and they have like different kind of like Airbnbs in the back and stuff. It's a whole big old fucking like compound.
Damn, that's cool.
But yeah, so they want me to go back in October. I gotta buy my tickets. But yeah, I did that tour. It took up a lot of my PTO. So I have my day job. I have my insurance. And I gotta be responsible, blah blah blah, whatever. Because I'm still married. If I wasn't married, dude, I'd be on the road all the time.
Oh,
All the
okay.
time.
So you're married with kids?
No, just me and the wife.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got her fixed.
Oh, I saw that one show. Like, yeah, I got her fixed.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
No. It's just me and the wife. Yeah, we're good.
Oh, or at least that you could travel. Like if you ever got bigger and bigger, you could travel with her a lot easier. Like
Yeah.
if
Oh
you got-
yeah. Like if it ever came to that, it would be nice. Just
Yeah,
go on the
I
road with
got two kids,
me and the
bro.
wife. You got two kids?
Yeah,
They ruin everything, don't they?
I love them though.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love having
Yeah,
kids.
you have to say that on camera.
Nah, actually, they're pieces. They're assholes at times. Don't get me wrong.
They're young kids or big kids?
They're young. They're young. They're like they're both under 10. But I mean, kids are kids, man. They're gonna get on your nerves. They're gonna drive you crazy. But like one day away, and you're just like, oh fuck, I want my kids. Like it's just one of those things.
I never had. You have kids?
No.
I never had that want for kids. Like a baby would be good, like fun and good for the algorithm for sure. Because fucking
He saw using it for clicks.
yeah, just for the clicks, dude. And then like, we left her in the car, like type of stuff. Once the likes start dropping, I was like, well, later, baby. All right.
No, you're good. I was like going with it. I was like, where are we going? Where are we going with this? No, I mean,
but I never had that. Like, I knew I wanted a wife. I knew I wanted to be a husband, but I never had like, oh, I can't wait to be a father. I can't wait. I just never had that. Again, like babies look like fun, but like once they're toddlers and teenagers, and what really fucked me up, or what really gets my goat Is
What really grinds my gears.
really grinds my gears. That's what I was going for. It's like the kids and I know it's television, movies and stuff, but like the kids like that would always like act up and talk back to the parents, like the kids from The Sopranos, the spoiled fucking brats that treat their parents like shit. I was like, dude, they give you everything, and you talk to them again. I know it's fake, I know, but there are people like that. There are kids like that. There are adults that still talk to their parents that way, which is like fucking crazy to me, like how that could turn. And I was like, I never wanted to like create something that will turn on me.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends how you raise them, man. I mean, like, I don't know.
No,
with
dude,
mine,
your kids are gonna hate you. No.
Oh yeah,
Listen to me, man.
they're gonna.
No, I'm here for the future. I know what it's gonna be. I'm not even a comedian, dude.
Both of them hate your fucking guts. No,
Yeah.
I know, especially when they get to teenage years, they're probably not gonna like you, and then they do like you after that. Like that's the way it is. But I don't know. I've always, since I was in my 20s, I always thought I wanted kids. You know, like, oh, okay, I want kids. I want to have something.
Yeah.
And I'm happy that way. But I mean, of course, I'm never like, you need to have kids. You need to have kids. Like, I'm like, fuck it. If you don't want kids, then don't have them, because you're just gonna fuck them because you don't want them. You know.
Yeah.
And that's one thing. Like, know that about yourself. Like, for a lot of people, because a lot of people are, oh, I don't want kids, and then they go and have them. And it's like, well, then why'd you have them? You know?
Yeah.
I mean, you
or
know,
they have them, they don't take care of them, but they take the credit for like.
I know, like
doing
tax
the-
time.
Oh.
No, but yeah, that's the way I feel about it for sure. But no, I don't like. I just say, like, in my situation, I love my kids. I love having them. That's just me. But I mean, like him, he's all like, "Fuck, I don't even want a chick because he's gonna ruin everything."
I'm like, I don't even want to take my shit to ruin my fucking all my time.
Yeah,
all my
dude.
fun time.
They do that, man. I mean,
And what's crazy is I always say like if I find a chick who's like compatible, of course you're gonna want to find one that's compatible, but like who likes to do what I do, that's fine. Like I like to go fishing, camping.
sounds like you
doing
want a
this.
guy.
Nah, but like I don't mind. Most of my friends don't even like doing that. So
Yeah.
If I can find someone like
You want a
that.
guy.
So if I find someone like that, I'm cool with that. Or who's just cool with me doing that, I could do it by myself or go do it with a friend. It's fine. She doesn't mind.
This is why we're going to Thailand in July. So he's gonna he's gonna bring back an LB, and he'll have a dude and a chick at the same time.
Oh, best of both worlds. All right, cool, man.
You want one? I'll bring you one.
He's I don't like that long clit.
Yeah. No, but like my wife's good with it. Like, and I was already married 6 years before I started comedy, but she knew about it because I was in bands before, and she knew about like rehearsals and shows and networking and partying, blah blah blah, whatever the stuff. So when I started doing comedy, like she already knew about the scheduling and stuff, and so she's good with it. She doesn't bust my balls about it. She could, and I'm ready for that conversation. But in 8 years of me doing it, she's never fucking given me a hard time about anything.
But that's good. You got somebody that has the same needs as you do. Like, I don't want
Yeah.
kids. I'm gonna do this. Like, my wife doesn't bust my balls about this either. She's just like, whatever you're gonna do, you do it. Like, do what you gotta do. I
Yeah.
mean, and as long as we're not getting paid or anything yet. But when I start, I'm doing all right. So, but once we start, she'll be like more okay. Just fucking go all in, and that's the goal eventually. But
Yeah, that's the big goal right there.
yeah, Chris is all. I'm the only one working.
I'm
now
the only
on
one
pod.
working. Fuck.
He's all like,
But like looking for me, I love my job. I love what I do. I don't drag my feet going to work. It's something that I built.
Yeah.
Something
He's
not
like,
that I
crawl
built,
going
but
to work.
I busted my ass getting to where I'm at work for the 17, about to be 18 years I've been doing this. So I'm at the point where I'm chilled now. I make great money. It's the job got easier. I followed technology. I got good at technology. So now I'm just coasting now.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
But yeah, you wanna end it here?
Yeah, whatever.
So we could get some drinks in. You wanna do a shot?
Yeah, I could do one or two.
You wanna do a shot?
Yeah, I'll do a shot.
All right, fuck it. Let's do a shot. I'll fix it up. We could get this going. Which one?
Whiskey, whatever you got, whiskey wise.
He drank all the damn fucking apple.
Oh, y'all do the flavored shit?
Well, we had Crown Apple, but it doesn't last on that shelf.
No.
It'll last like one day. And
I
it's gone.
can't do flavored liquor. I don't like. I'll drink. Don't get me wrong. I'll drink it if it's there. The deal that I have with my wife, like I'll buy her own bottle of like she likes like cucumber vodka, flavored vodka, whatever. You have 24 hours to do what you need to do. After 24 hours, it belongs to the house or it belongs to the apartment rather. And I'll just once I start, I can't stop.
In fact, my go-to whiskey is always going to be the Jack. That's always going to be my go-to whiskey.
Yeah,
But there's days where like when I go to the gym and if I'm on like a certain, if I'm actually if I'm not like eating a lot, trying to build, I'm just taking it easy that week. I'll just stick to like club soda and Crown Apple because it ain't like beer. It won't pack on the calories.
But that's still sugar on sugar, man.
It's still, but it's not bad because I'm only having 2 or 3 of them. Versus beer, like if when we have a pod and let's say for instance we take our guest out, like we take you out, I'll keep it calm. But there's some days, dude, I'll drink like fucking 16 beers in one night.
Yeah,
and I'll still be good.
Yeah, fucking piss.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you a little bit. Anyways, Chris, go lead us off with the shot and the farewells.
All right. Well, it was a good podcast, Patrick. Thank you for being here, brother. We appreciate your time.
You're good dudes. Fun.
Here's to a good night, buddy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Make sure to like and subscribe. Leave it in the comments. We'll see you on the next podcast, everybody. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, but go up.
Peace.
You just see him. You see him tomorrow. Hey, dude, why are you messaging me? I already did your podcast.
We ain't friends, though.
We're not.